Welcome to the first episode of Rainy Days Daily Truth. Uh, uh, First thing I want to start off with, since it's supposed to be happening in a week, the end of the world. If you don't know what's going on, it just sucks to be you. That's all I can say. This has been going on for 3 years. Go do some research. 12, 21, 2012. Okay, go type it in and see what you get. Um, but honestly, if you've gone 3 years and you don't know what the hell's going on, you just need to remove yourself from existence anyway. Uh, Whether or not the doomsday happens, you should not be one of the survivors. And I don't want to trust the human race's survival on you. So that being said, I did read an article about it a few days ago. Governments all around the world, okay, not just ours. The U.S. government, Russian government, Italian, French. Um, I believe even China has come out and said this, and some in Africa. Pretty much, governments all over the world are promising that the world is not going to end. You know, I'm not sure that I promise our or trust our government to promise us anything. Um, that's kind of a tough one to you know uh, you know who really trusts them anymore? Or when was the last time we actually could trust them? Uh, but the most interesting part of the article, they talked to a guy, survivalist, talking about things that you will need. He said you should go out, make sure that you've got 20 pairs of, good clean socks, um, a few pairs of shoes, food, the normal survival essentials. Um, what I found the most interesting about the article, though, wasn't anything that was actually in the article. A couple of people commenting on it. One guy, I think he's pretty much assuming that the survivalist is going to be an exhibitionist, because socks and shoes are all well and good and all, but what about the rest of your outfit? Uh, so, I kind of had the same question. Why the socks and shoes? I might want to grab a few pairs of shirts and pants to go along with it, but that's just me. Especially depending on what climate you're in. Coat might actually be a little helpful. Um, but then again, are you moving around? Are you staying put? Uh, if it's just me, um, I would probably want to travel. And seeing as how there's 7 billion less people in the world now, I would even move to somewhere more tropical, maybe beach down in Florida. I don't see very much competition getting in my way for a great house on the beach anymore. I think at that point I can have a pick of any house that I want down there. Um, which, by the way, any hot, beautiful woman is, you know, welcome to come down and join me. So, if that should happen, why not? 7 billion people gone. When I figure out what house I'm gonna pick down there, I can be sure to let you know. Uh, no, but seriously, survival gear for the end of the world. Socks and shoes are probably going to be at the lowest part of my list. And and depending on what happens, if it's a plague or something, if you survive the plague, uh, or if it was some kind of plague, disease, um, if you survive that, a lot of buildings are still going to be intact and everything. I would probably do a little bit of traveling myself. Being one of the last people, it's going to be one of the last chances that I go and get to see the world for myself. Um, I'd probably spend my next 30, 40, 50 years traveling. Uh, you know, but what would you guys do? You know, it's the end of the world. Billions and billions of people are gone. You're probably one of the last, we'll say, 100,000 survivors on the face of this planet. Um, besides the usual, going and looking, hunting for food, making sure that you're clothed or whatever. What would you do? 100,000 people or less, maybe a little more, but what would you do? Billions of people gone, uh, and no one around that you knew of. Uh, what would be some of the things that you would want to do, would like to do? I'm kind of curious about what you guys would do. So please comment and let me know what you would do. Like this, subscribe if you want to, tell your friends about it, and I will see you guys next time.